scrape it up, and then if you want, you can make it up. Take it up, drop it back down so you shake it up. Scrape it up, and then if you want, you can make it up. Take it up, drop it back down so you shake it up. I'm always first, that's crazy. My future never been hazy. I'm gonna pop it till I drop, cause I ain't dropping Miss Daisy. I'm always first, that's crazy. My future never been hazy. I got a boast, I move like a ghost. Give them that Patrick Swayze's. All of them lost, they knew the cost. I chase them down, I'm the boss. Up in the circle, hitting that purple. If that don't work, maybe a perk. Well, Madison High, that is the spot where I get paid every raise. Sign on my checks with a big X, then get up out of my space. I'm always first, that's crazy. My future never been hazy. All of my shit, always legit, it's just what my mama gave me. I'm always first, that's crazy. My future never been hazy. Call it a win, once I begin, I'ma do it for my baby. Running back, watch out cause I'm on the attack. Passing by, it's easy, I'm not gonna lie. Running back, watch out cause I'm on the attack. Passing by, it's easy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm always first, it's crazy. My future never been hazy. I am the one, hot like the sun, winning the races that pay me. I'm always first, it's crazy. My future never been hazy. Hitting the throttle, popping the bottle, pour it on top of like gravy. It's never a cap, winning the snap, and no one got nothing to say. I'm in every place, taking every race, nobody can get in my way. Tapping the brake, first to the take, I never knew how to die. Give all the rest, all of my best, all of that takes running dry. I'm always first, it's crazy. My future never been hazy. You think you know how this will go, don't be so goddamn hasty. I'm always first, it's crazy. My future never been hazy. I'll see you there, blood in the air, victory's gonna be tasty. Crazy. My future never been hazy. I'm always first, it's crazy. My future never been hazy. I'm always first, it's crazy. My future never been hazy. I'm always first, it's crazy. My future never been hazy. I'm always first, it's crazy. My future never been hazy.
Need reliable electrical solutions you can count on? The UES group of companies has got you covered. From electrical installations and repairs through to all your compliance and tagging requirements, United Electrical and United Essential Solutions are here to help. Whether it's commercial electrical projects or home renovations, United Electrical can help make it happen. Need to secure your investment with an automatic gate? We can be there from the start of manufacturing right through to the final installation. We even offer excavation services to reduce the need to employ multiple trades. Need to get your electrical equipment tagged to meet compliance? Our United Essential Solutions team are here to help. Appliance tagging, emergency lighting, switchboard inspections, building compliance? Look no further than United Essential. UES Group is 100% Australian-owned and operated. We pride ourselves on our customer service and commitment. Visit uestas.com.au or call 1-300-122-598 to learn more. Or find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready for countdown.
Man, this is some of the greatest stuff I've ever heard. Ooh.
The tracks you'd forgotten about
are the ones you love.
131 Retro.
These go to 11.
Here at TWRS, we're always here to help our squad when they need a little push in the right direction. That's just who we are. We're a beautifully diverse group of goofballs dedicated to driving fake race cars as fast as possible. And we continue to push each other to the front using the power of nonsense. We have one of the strongest NASCAR programs on the service, and you can access it all for $24.99 a month. And we just released individual subscriptions for $14.99 a month for each NASCAR vehicle. We also just added a rallycross program, and our IndyCar program is taking off as well. So come join the weird side. We have speed and cookies. Cookies are not included in some locations.
Three, two, one, go.
Hello and welcome everyone to Michigan International Speedway up here in the Irish Hills of Michigan. I am back this week. I wasn't here last week. I didn't feel too well, but my man Wesley filled in for me. And Wesley, you're up here in the booth with me tonight. Are you excited for the fastest track in NASCAR?
Fastest track in NASCAR. It's going to make one amazing series finale, I feel. Yes, this is the last race we have. It's been a long, hard 9 months for everybody out on the track. The winner for the championship's already been decided. This is a fun race. Let the boys get loose.
Yeah, Blair Holloman locking up the title. I mean, there's not much you can say about Blair. 3 checkered flags on the year, a great year. I mean, like I think we said, if Heath Snyder had a better race or a better start to the season, he would have been right up there with him. But nonetheless, Blair executed, did an amazing job, and he hosted the championship trophy. But you're right, Wesley. Last race of the year. It's been a roller coaster. I've had so much fun doing this. I hope you have as well. I hope the viewers enjoy it. I think they do. They get involved a lot. It's just been a really fun time.
It's been absolutely amazing. We've seen so many different things. We've seen absolute aggression. We've seen everybody keep it nice and tight and give us long green flag runs. We've also seen a good amount of temper tantrum and tempers flare. Look back at Darlington. That was an absolute crazy thing that happened at the end of that race. Anger getting and egos getting to everyone. We've seen it all, and hopefully tonight we get some fireworks.
Oh, we're gonna end the season off with a bang, without a doubt. But let's go ahead, get to the race details tonight. 4 sets of tires. You start with 1 on, so you get 3 sets in the pits. That is plenty for 95 laps. Really not too bad. 35 to 40 on the fuel range for these trucks tonight. So there is it's pretty cool day here in Michigan in the Irish Hills. I think is this sunrise or sunset? Either way, it's a bit not very much sun on the racetrack. Should be sunset. All right. So it's in the afternoon, so you'll have that tonight. But not a lot of sun on the racetrack. But let's go ahead and get to our picks. Wesley for tonight, or keys to the race. Sorry, that's my bad. No, you're good. You're good. That's my bad. Maintaining momentum and maximizing speed through these big corners. Like I don't maximize on what we're supposed to do next. In the broadcast, you got to maximize in the corners. These are big corners, but they're also really wide open. You got to keep your momentum up. Otherwise, you're going to go way on backwards down the front straightaway and the back straightaway.
Yeah, momentum based here at Michigan, and with that, it's tire wear that you got to worry about as well. Tire wear, you want to be towards that bottom where you're not scrubbing absolute speed across the side of that tire. And if we got those long green flag runs, tires are eventually going to matter, but I'd be more worried about fuel really during that point. Tires, they always matter, but at this point, it is fuel. It's not easy to save around here.
It's not when you have all that tire or on throttle time and using the draft and pit strategy. It is kind of hard to pass here. So that's going to be something to watch out for tonight, and the passing and how it is here. Really hard using the draft to get up there. Those are your keys to tonight's race. Let's go ahead and get our picks out really quick. Then we get to the national anthem. I'm picking tonight the Dr. Dakota Ramsell. I think I've picked him a few times this year, but he hasn't won for me. Tonight, the 03 in Victory Lane.
I went with my boy. I brought him in here. I saw him win. Tyler Chaney in the 54. He's got a bad streak here at Michigan. He's ended up on his roof twice, but he's going to break it and get back in victory lane.
And who do you got tonight, Kobe?
Good evening, gentlemen. I've decided to perform a mutiny and leave the Toyota camp. I've headed over to the Dodge boys, and I've picked Kyler Westwood. He's had a good season. So where's my graphic? There you are. He's had a good season, so I see no reason why he can't bring home the chocolates tonight. Back to you, boys.
Not a bad pick at all. And those are our picks for tonight's race. Before the race starts, let's go ahead and get our national anthem underway.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Race fans, it is time for those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Hello and welcome everyone back from the national anthem. Let's go ahead though and get right into the starting grid. You see these trucks on the racetrack. We're about to go green. Sam Cole on pole tonight. I think his first race he's been in tonight, and he's on pole. Tyler Rouse to his outside, a great starting position for the 81. Starting back in row 2, Jordan Saylor starts 3rd. Tommy Larch starts 4th. Back in row 3, Dakota Ramsell and Lilith Peters, a pair of teammates. Robert Lewis 7th. Colton Gardner 8th. Tyler Cheney will start 9th. JP Jones in the top 10. Jacob Barker 11th. 12th will be Kyle Westwood. Blair Holloman 13th. Jared Hayes in 14th. Christopher Fuge will start 15th. James Staples 16th. Dave Fuge Jr. 17th. Christian Strader 18th. Rounding out the top 20, Jeremy Clapper-Newell and Noah Walters.
Starting 21st, we have Andrew Nagy, Art Nicotera to his outside in 22nd. 23rd, Joseph DuPont, Brian Alphin in 24th. That's your field for the trucks tonight. Like we said, it's the last race of the season. Let chaos commence. No harm, no foul really at the point of tonight. And we got some new blood in here, some good blood that we nose fast every single week.
Without a doubt, Wesley, final race of the season here in the Irish Hills. Fastest track in NASCAR. Let's end out the year with a big one. Green flag is out, and Sam Cole will lead us to the Geico restart zone, and with a great launch off the start-finish line. Dead even behind him between Rouse. Sorry.
I was about to say, absolutely amazing launch by the rookie. Had his teammate napping on that initial start.
3 wide further back in the field, almost 4 wide. Here comes Jordan Saylors though with a run, but big run from Tyler Rouse on the high side. He'll push the 44 clear down the back straightaway.
Sailing off into turn 3. 44 still clear of the point.
Oh, contact! Rouse is gonna hook the 88. Never mind, they all keep it straight. Now they all scramble down the front straightaway. Now they're 4 wide, almost 5.
5 wide nearly.
Down on the apron, Jacob Barker. He's bottom of 4. Can he gain a bunch of spots and get up to 3rd? Cheney trying to look in the middle. They're 4, 5 wide into the corner. Tommy Lark on the high side clears them all. And through all of that, Jordan Saylors acclaimed the race lead. Almost got crashed off 4. He scurries away. Still 3 and 4 wide down the back straightaway into 3. Ramsell right in the middle of it all, right behind Barker in the Pepsi machine. Down below him, a black truck. Can't quite tell who that is. Colton Gardner, though, pushing the 5 of Barker. Big run in the high lane. The draft's bigger up there. That car in the bottom, trying to wrap it into the clean air. The 49 of Christopher Fuge. Whoa, there's a big slide back there with Christian Strader. Almost contact. And they're scurrying down the back straightaway. What a wild start to this race, Wesley.
It is, and everybody's looking a little weird. Paints are showing up. We're trying to work on it. Y'all just give us a moment.
And look at Cheney, middle of 3. The 44 started on pole, fading early. Does not look like he has the race truck in hand. As everyone's getting their paint scheme on, maybe. Rouse in the middle. Cheney clears. He's up to 3rd. The 44 blinking in and out of reality. That's going to check up the top lane behind Rouse. Sailors out in the lead. They're still battling back there with Holloman and the 44 of Sam Cole. Cole now out of the top 5, disappears again. Big run though on the high lane. Rouse should clear the 92 of Westwood. Christopher Fuge up in the top 10 of the 49. But a rough season for the 49 car, or truck, excuse me, but he's up there right now, Wesley. It's getting crazy up here. Sorry. Jordan Sailors has grown. Oh, he's actually not grown that race lead. Tommy Lark a 10th behind him in the 04. Cheney in the 54. Blair Holloman in the 32. Lilith Peters has somehow moved her way into the top 5 tonight. We're going to take a quick commercial break, really quick, to get these truck paint schemes loaded up for you. We'll be right back as they're starting to settle down here and the action continues. Oh no, and around, caution out. Jordan Sailor is the man who was the race leader when we went to commercial break. The 88 Red Bull machine, as there goes the paint schemes loaded up. He has had an issue. There's no caution out on the racetrack, actually.
There is.
Oh, is there? Oh, the graphics saying there isn't. There isn't. Oh, there it goes. Sorry. I saw the caution, then it flashed back green. Let's take a look at it. Loose as a goose up there in the second lane, and Tyler didn't make any contact until he was spinning. He was right there on the 88, though. He was packing air, yeah.
Yeah, packing air on the spoiler. That truck gets so unhappy. I can tell you that as somebody's ridden, and not just somebody, but that exact same 54. He's ridden right behind my spoiler and got me all sorts of wiggly several times.
Yeah, that's something, Wesley, when we're on like lap 8 of the race, you know, just kind of lift and give that guy room. And I don't think Tyler lifted the whole time. It's one of them deals where probably should cut the guy a break. But at the end of the day, I mean, it is his job to keep the car under him. But through all of that, we had to take a quick commercial break to get these paint schemes loaded up because iRacing was being difficult. Tommy Lark, though, Wesley, he is shot out of a cannon here. Early, I don't know where he started. I don't quite remember. If you can refresh my memory, but man, he flew through the field. That restart was insane.
I'm sorry, Tommy Lark, he started 7th.
That's pretty good. And 8 or 7 laps, really, to get up to the lead.
Started 4th, my bad.
Started 4th? Okay, well, that's not as far back, but still impressive. I mean, only 8 laps to get to the lead, and the restart was crazy. Saw a lot of takers down pit road there. I'm assuming no tires. I mean, you can use them while you got them, though. I mean, the 88's going to have to take tires, I would assume, or he's going to save a set here and fix as much damage as possible. That's a shame for the 88. He's had a lot of speed this year, Wesley, but it's either been he's been caught in someone else's mess or he makes the mess himself. Tonight, not his fault, really. Racing
That's a lot of what a lot of these guys experience. Some of those that are high up on the incident count for the season, it's not that they're the main wreck. They just get involved whenever they can't miss it because it happens right in front of them. And it's really unfortunate for a lot of these drivers.
Yeah, it's tough, man. I mean, the finishing result does not show where you ran or where you think you should have finished. And you see that a lot in real life, and I think on iRacing it's somehow more prevalent. We were like, man, I should have finished here, or I should have won this, right? And it's just so gut-wrenching. And it's a lot of hard work that gets put into these races. I know the season's wrapped up in a championship standpoint because the man in second locked her up a few weeks ago, last week. But, I mean, these guys are still hungry. Every checkered flag means something. And every race means something. And when they don't get the result they think they deserve, especially the 88, I mean, he had such a strong start. Hopefully he can get it fixed back up.
I think he will. It was really just a little bit of a lazy spin. Didn't see too much damage on his truck, so he's probably going to get back in the fight and start driving forward.
The only thing is if he doesn't change the set, if he did change a set, then he's down a set the rest of the race. If he didn't, he's going to be struggling this run, even with the cars at the back of the field with a spun out set of tires. But we saw how crazy the first restart was, Wesley. Round 2, after a solo spin on the back straightaway that almost could have been a big wreck off of turn 2. We're going to get Tommy Lark, Blair Holloman in the front row, a completely different front row. Sam Cole, the pole sitter, has dropped back to 6th. And Tyler Rouse has dropped back to 5th, so the front row has gone down the order a slight bit, but they're still 5th and 6th inside some solid spots in the top 5 and top 6.
And some very big movers we've had so far through the race. Holloman up 11th, Westwood up 9 from that initial start. The first 9 laps, they were absolutely hauling through the field. Time for them to get heads down, see if they can get past that 04 Tommy Lark.
Well, it's time to put him on the dash, Wesley. There's no reason to hold back anymore. This is the last race of the season until we get started sometime later this year, a few months out, before we get back to Truck Series racing here in SSRL. But the pace car is going to pull off. We have 85 laps to go and make that 84 when we come back racing. Tommy Lark, the control car in the Geico restart zone. Green flag back in the air. And another great launch from the leader. Even better, I'd say, Sam Cole got than Tommy Lark. Cheney now trying to challenge the 32 of Holloman into 1.
It's this turn 1. It's very dangerous. Everybody's flat out just because there's so low speed in the trucks that it's easy to wash up if you get stuck in a little bit of dirty air.
The doctor through the middle back there with Lilith Peters, his teammate, right behind him. She'll tuck in line. Christopher Fuge right there in 9th. Great run for the 49 early. Cheney wrapping the bottom. Rouse drifting up the racetrack a tad bit. So's Dakota Ramsdale. Blair Holland settling into 2nd down the front straightaway as the back of the pack, they're anything but settled. They're all looking to make moves. And here comes Holloman to the lead into 1.
To the lead into 1. He's got to hold it pinned almost the whole way around. It's hard to do once you got some wear on your tires. Holland's got the move done. Cheney now going to possibly peek up the inside.
Big run down the back straightaway. Here comes Tommy Lark. Can he make a move on the back stretch? Nope. He's going to push the 32. He'll look outside for the clean air. The 32 a little loose in the rear. Watch the run again. The big draft down the front straightaway. Oh, almost into the wall. As the chat is saying, the GOAT Gage Wentzel. Connor knows ball.
Connor knows some stuff, but I'm not sure if he knows ball.
No, he knows ball. Well, if Peter's looking to the inside of Kyle Westwood. Whoa, Westwood had a moment off of 2. It's going to kill his momentum a little bit. This top side, Wesley, on the straights is where you want to be for the draft. But Christian Strader doesn't want the draft. He wants to dive to the inside of Jared Hayes back there for 9th. And here comes Lark to the lead on Holloman. Whoa! Snaking down the front straightaway. Tommy Lark now the leader. Cheney in 3rd. Holloman continuing in 2nd. Westwood, Kobe's pick to win tonight's race. He's right behind the 54 of Cheney. He's going to pack air on the 54.
Westwood got there, but Cheney should have the run off, especially with help from the draft on the top side. You said it earlier, Gage. You want the draft going down these long straights.
These trucks are so draggy, don't have the horsepower the Cup or the O'Reilly cars do. They're even more draft dependent than all those other cars, and those cars are draft dependent to this racetrack. These motors are humming tonight. Holloman with a big shove on the front straightaway. Does he take it? Yes, he does. Cheney stays to the top side. Holloman with a dive into 1. It's going to be hard to complete this path, though.
Originally.
Yeah, we had a better run. He cleared a mid-corner. This is not what Blair Holloman wanted. He's going to be stuck 2 by 2. Watch Cheney and Westwood if they get locked up here. They don't side draft a lot for the lead. That is going to help their case. They're still going to be 2 by 2, though. Oh, Lark pinches the 32.
And now you see him slide up just a little bit. And they're going to be 2 by 2 front 4. Lark, Holloman, Westwood, Cheney down the front stretch. 2 all the way on the apron, 2 up against the wall.
And they're barreling down into turn 1. Who can clear into turn 1? Holloman sails it off in there. Slides up in front of the 04. Clear for the lead. But here comes Westwood. He's not done. He wants P2. Draft given to the fellow Ram with a 92. Cheney back there. Lilith Peters entered the fray. Dakota Ramsell, the doctor. They're all coming to the front. Whoa, Westwood got tight. Almost made contact. The 04 up into the marbles. Big lift. Can he keep the momentum up on the front straightaway? Cheney with a big shove. Peters to the back bumper, the 92.
I'm not sure if this is Michigan or are we doing some tandem drafting here at the Speedways. I'm pretty sure both Peters and Cheney were locked onto the cars in front of them that whole way. Several cars loose off too.
He slid it all the way from the bottom to the top, and Westwood almost lost the rear. Now he has a big shove from Lark in the back straightaway. They all lost time, though, to the race leader. Lark slide jobs Tyler Cheney. Christian Strader on the top side, and Peters to the bottom. She'll take 3rd.
And here comes the doctor, Dakota Ramsdell. He's poking his nose into the fray as well, trying to follow his teammate.
Ramsdell and the 01 going to the front. Lark has been to the front. All the teammates in the top 5 or near the top 5. Lark, though, in the unpreferred lane. Does he get led up by his teammate? Well, he does. Ain't that nice? And Lilith Peters, she's challenging for 2nd. Cheney right there with her to the inside of Westwood. And clears Westwood. Really good truck from the 01 right now. Whoa! Westwood, big moment. Lark has to check up.
It's going to allow Cheney to get clear 3 wide across the line.
Everyone's scattering to avoid the 92's loss of momentum. They're all going to capitalize from 2nd to 7th in 1 corner stretch. A lot of time lost. Now 3 wide in turns 2 and out of turn 2. Oh, contact! Christopher Fuge! And he keeps it straight. What a save! We are still green. I thought that was going to get dicey off of 2. Didn't know if they were going to know if they were 3 wide or not. Strader trying to look to the outside of his fellow teammate. And Strader's crossover move. Will he side draft him on the front straightaway here? You get close to the right rear, or the left rear, excuse me. As Peters, she's drawn to the rear bumper of Blair Holloman to the race lead. The 01 is on rails, and Cheney's been 3rd, it seems like the entire race.
He's just waiting. Give him a moment. We know he's got speed here. He almost won both Michigan races earlier on in the season. Just had some unlucky moments on the final laps.
Big shot there,
Parker's pushing Chris all the way down the backstretch.
Oh, Chris is loose. He's walking the dog on the bottom of the racetrack. my God.
He's got it. He's a wheelman.
He certainly does have it. And look at the race leaderboard. Peters to the lead. She's past Holloman. She's all the way up the racetrack trying to take the air away from the 32. But I feel like whatever truck gets out there just doesn't handle as well than the trucks in traffic.
No, it definitely helps. You've got a massive amount of draft you can take advantage of being second car in line.
Look at
where
Cheney
you
diving.
can come right up behind them. And who's that all the way ripping the walls? That's Strader.
Strader whipping the wall, Kyle Larson style. He has a big run down the front straightaway. Every lane utilized in 3 and 4. Holloman fakes low, goes high. He has the clean air. Cheney dives under him though. And Strader ripping the top with him. It doesn't look like it's as good in 1 and 2 as it is in 3 and 4.
It's definitely different from what we saw at the Masters last night. In the Masters Series last night, the Masters Series, we had Holloman. He was mere millimeters off the wall through 1 and 2 and was getting absolute
right
crazy
there.
runs.
Whoa,
And there it
Cheney,
is,
big
through 3
moment.
and 4.
Cheney had the rear sliding off exit, trying to not get into Holloman and the outside of him. They all stack up 2 by 2 into turn 1.
And Lark, he might look to the inside. No, he thinks better, but a massive wiggle out of the 32.
I think Holloman got sent or had a little bit of aero help from the 03. That might be it. Third of the wall. Scattering down the backstretch. Here comes Ramsdale on the outside of Lark. Straighter through the middle. Cheney going backwards. Holloman going backwards. Holloman back on the charge. And Cheney loose. What a slide job by Holloman.
And Cheney, he's going to cut off the 69 of Jared Hayes.
Jared Hayes, where'd he come from? He's joined the fray. Cheney on the wall, entering 1. That's going to hurt the momentum a little bit.
It's an absolute dogfight for the top 5, Gage, and I'm loving it.
Top 5, top 7, Wesley. We've added a few trucks as they come barreling down the back straightaway. This has been the biggest lead we've seen tonight. 4 or 5 tenths of a second by Lilith Peters, and it's still not a comfortable margin. Because here comes Lark. Lark is really fast, and all these teammates now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really good run from Lock Ridge Motorsports. Holloman trying to stay ahead of 69 of Hayes. Whew, that was tight. An impressive showing from all these trucks in the top 4. Westwood wanting to spoil the 1, 2, 3, 4 party, though. Cheney trying to get by Hayes for 7th.
It's actually not a 1 through 4 party for Lockridge. Lark actually there. He's not part of Lockridge Motorsport. No, he's part of Certified Harpoon. But even then, you don't have Hayes too far back. He's 8th. That's the 4th one right there.
Yeah, they're running really well tonight. I apologize to those guys. Well, they're all on the O's, so I thought they were all I knew Jared Hayes was a teammate. I thought Tommy was. I apologize for that. But yeah, they're doing a great job for LRM right now. Lilith Peters leading, but she might not lead for long. Larks ran her down. That is a beautiful truck, by the way, for the 01. Lark almost in the fence. He is in the fence. 3 wide back there. Holloman, Hayes, and Cheney for 7th. Or is that Dave Fuge Jr.?
That is Dave Fuge Jr.
What a charge. He passed both those trucks that were just up there with the other guys. He's on a charge in the long run. I'm sorry, what were you saying there, Wesley?
I was about to say, I don't think we have gone a single lap where there's not been a 3-wide moment.
It's got to be close. If there's not a 3-wide moment, there's something interesting happening. Look at Lark down on the white or the yellow line on the racetrack. What a wrap through the corner. He's more than welcome to team up next season. We're trying to poach drivers already.
I mean, it just fits the theme. All they're missing is the O2.
You're right. Jared, he can change the number. As here we go, the 04 looking for the lead on the backstretch.
Peters
He's gonna
should
wait
have
the
a
side
pretty
draft.
decent run, but the side draft is going to help the 04 going into 3 nose to nose.
And look at the doctor, Dakota Ramsdell, right behind them both. He'll peek the nose in the clean air. Big draft down the front straightaway. As we got beef in the chat with Connor and Lockridge Motorsports. Playful beef. This is the calm part of the race, Wesley, and they're still battling like crazy. Just crazy Ben for the top
This is
5.
calm?
Yeah, this is calm. This is calm part of the race we've seen so far. Ramsdell going back though. Westwood back inside the top 3. Pair of Chevys leading, a Ram, 2 Toyotas, another Ram, and the lone Ford in the top 10, Dave Fuge Jr.
Not the lone Ford. 90 and the 99, also a Ford.
No, he just got in the top 10.
He's been sitting back there battling with Cheney the whole race. It's fine.
It's fine. Well, he's been up. I'm not going to deny that, but he just got it right as I said it. Christopher Fuge, look at him. He's coming back from the slide, looking on 11th from Cheney. Cheney is, I think, burned up the rears.
There's probably some tires that have shredded on this track. Yeah, he was absolutely pushing, giving us an excellent show. They're doing it.
There's 2 spare engines. Yeah, Chris is doing a great job. The 44, Sam Cole, I mean, we talked about him. He struggled, I felt, at the start of this race, and he's kind of worked his way back up to 8th. The battle for 5th. Blair Holloman coming back to the front. These cars are just yo-yoing. I mean, it's so weird. Aside from maybe the 04, can you name a car that's better than another car, Wesley? Over the course of the entire run? I just
Not
don't
over
think
the
I
tire
can.
run, no. At the moment, from what we've seen, I cannot tell you a single truck that's better than the other. Eventually, as we go through to get to the very end of a run, we might see it. But right now, the 04 looking like the class of the field, putting on 4/10 over Peters in second.
4/10 is class of the field. Make it 3/10. Peters back on the front stretch with the draft. Can she keep that same gap in the corner? She's going to go to run off. So I think that was actually a great turns 1 and 2.
And
Clark snaking down the backstretch.
All the way to the bottom.
You can try, but it's not real easy. She sails it on the bottom. So does the 04. The 04 is just able to wrap it a lot more. Look at that. Look at that drive off.
Here we go. Pit stops.
Oh, pit stops. That
Lockridge
33.
Motorsports. They're all in.
We're going to get the undercut on Lark and others. Oh, no. And we talk about Lockridge Motorsports. And Jared Hayes gets the penalty flag, probably speeding on pit lane. That's going to derail his race unless a caution flag comes out. Oh, and Peters missed her box. She slid forward a little too much, had to back it up. Let's watch the 69's pit entrance here. And he's a ways back, and he gains a lot.
Yeah, absolutely pushing for the last ever so second.
Oh, that's tight, too.
That's
he was
tight.
close. Man, that's a shame. He did a great job getting it mowed down. Clark continues to lead. Dave Fuge Jr. up to 3rd as others pit. Dave looks good in the long run. He's running down Mark.
He is, and it's just that setup about whether you want your car to be fast at the very start or fast at the end. I'd say right now it's better to have the car fast at the end of your stop, as the cars that have pit, both Ramsdell and Strader, they've come out right in front of your leader as Tommy Lark as he hit pit road.
Westwood stays out. Fuge comes down behind him. Cheney's slow there. Did he miss pit road, or it just looked like Cheney was slow there. Westwood assumes the lead. Clapper Noel will assume second. Staples, Jones, Walters, Nico Terra, the top 5. Or top 6, excuse me. The Ram, the 92 truck, he's not led a lap yet until right here, but he's looked good all night.
He's got a healthy lead to those back behind him.
A slight bit, yeah. This is going to really jumble up the field, though. And I think you want to go long here, because, I mean, tires definitely seem like they're important. If you go 5 laps longer here in Michigan, it's a big racetrack, so it could mean a lot. And track position, you're not probably going to go a lap down here, Wesley. Like, you're not going to probably lose so much time. You're going to go a lap down.
Going to be very much on the edge.
Oh, yeah. Look at those stints. We're on 37 laps for Westwood. These are cars that topped off on fuel, so maybe not the 35. Yeah, Westwood didn't. We had that caution flag that will help with fuel. A lot of drafting. You can save fuel if he's clutching it. A lot of ways he can save fuel. We're on lap 38 though. He's not made a pit stop at all. That's a really long in the run. But these other trucks, if he can go that long, they should be able to go into the 40s, maybe almost 48, 50, which could Wesley put them at a 1 stop. Could.
Well, a green flag 1 stop, but a 2 stop overall. And it is possible, but it's going to be a very long stretch that you'd have to go. You'd have to do some type of fuel saving in the middle of it.
Oh, without a doubt. But, I mean, the benefits outweigh. If caution comes out now, they have fresher tires, and no one's going to put a set on. You just waste it. Perfect scenario. They have the track position and the tires. Come cars are a lap down. There goes the 92. He'll pull down for road. Noel will take the lead in the 7. And at worst case scenario, you don't get the caution, you can't make it on fuel, and you run backwards. I mean, these trucks weren't running all that great anyways. The worst case scenario, you finish where you were running. I love this call from the 7, the 24, the 21, all the guys in the top 6. Or maybe even Tyler Rouse. Or did he pit early? No, he definitely didn't pit. He has not pit. Did he top off on fuel?
Nope.
That's a really long ways for Rouse.
Meanwhile, we've got the 5 trucks we see out front. They're still nose to tail. Strader over Ramsdell over Peters. Teammates 1, 2, 3 right there. Then you've got Larkin Holloman. This is the battle for the lead once the pit cycle
the 01. Excuse me. Her door was right on the 04's door. He came right down on her. Almost sucked her around and spun her out. Got really loose there. Staples was looking for what is actually the race lead. This is the 3-wide fight for the lead on the alternate strategy.
Well, there's actually all 4 of the top 4 right there. Walter's lurking just behind.
I actually really think this is the better call. It's going to be tight, but I mean, they're going to have 10 lap pressure tires when they come in. They're going to gain time. At least a little bit. They're not going to bleed. It's going to be tight. If they can get it to lap 48 to 49, I think they can make it. Now, not only do I think they can make it, I think this is the winning call, Wesley.
I think they'd have to be more towards lap about 60 in order to make it comfortably.
Well, that's the thing, comfortably, and it's also the cautions. I mean, right now, this would be perfect. These guys have ran 5 to 10 laps now on their tires. They're not racing very calmly still. They're going crazy. I mean, you're only losing like a second a lap, which, I mean, that's a lot of time, but I mean, in racetrack terms, it's not that bad when you have that old a tire. Peters looking to the inside of Lark. These 2 have been glued together. Oh, she puts the door to him.
Right there.
These rotors are really tight on the outside. She didn't like that, or she lost the handle of the car. Either way, contact was made.
And now it's going to have to be gather momentum back up for Lilith Peters. She lost out. Holloman got around her at the same time.
Look at Staples. He wants the lead. He wants the taste of the lead. Noel, though, he's trying to break the draft a little bit. is cheering on Blair in the chat. The paint shop. Saw their post congratulating Blair for his championship. I love that post. I love seeing not only the drivers and the teams be excited, Wesley, but the partners that are on these virtual trucks be excited about it too.
Oh, it's always good to see those that come around the drivers to support in. And Rob, I've got to say, those are some absolutely beautiful schemes you've been putting on that truck for the 32 and his car as well.
There really are some great paint schemes. I would definitely check out their page. Oh, excuse me. And Staples to the inside for what is the race lead. It's going to be hard to actually complete that pass, though.
He's got to get a better rotation.
Whoa.
I mean, it's not bad through the middle of the turn, but he's
still
got
there,
to turn a little bit harder.
Oh, he didn't side draft. If he would have side drafted, I think he would have got this pass done. The 24, Staples, not a great runoff two that time as Noah Walter slides his way in front of JP Jones, and he got crossed over immediately. Tyler Rouse a lap down. As who has entered the pits? The 17 has entered the pits. Oh, Artney Kotera has entered pit road. Bit of a different paint job for Art. The Hendrick.com 17. We've kind of calmed down, Wesley. At least these guys have. I don't know about the other guys. Our other group of friends.
Calm is a light word to put it. Compared to what we were at the start of the race, it's definitely calmer. But it is not completely relaxed for anyone yet.
Oh no, it's really not. Is James coming down?
Yep.
Here he comes. Comes down pit road. And the other three will stay out. This is on lap 46. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. These other cars are going to try and stretch it, though. Yeah, but if the caution comes out right now, that perfect storm for James. He'll have fresh tires on the lead lap, and he'll be able to come out with the lead. Here's this battle of the crazy Hornet's Nest. It's been the Hornet's Nest all race long, and it's been the top 5 trucks.
Typically, your Hornet's Nest, we look at the back half of the top 10 as now the 7 Clapper Newell. He's into pit road. That's going to leave JP Jones and Noah Walters out for the 2 yet to pit.
Those two stay out, and they're
speaking
paddling
of
crazy.
Right next to each other, there's Staples on the rejoin. You lose just over a lap, it seems, or just about a lap.
He'll get that right back. He's going to probably want to get to the outside, though. I'm assuming they might pit here.
He's going to want to.
Yeah,
I know 21 JP Jones, he's coming in. Is the 50 going to also be in? Yes, Walters and Jones in. That's going to hand the lead back over to Tommy Lark. Christian Strader's going to be behind him by a decent bit now, I think. There's a small bit of a gap, and it's now the battle for what would be second. Strader, Ramsdale, and Peters. Actually, no, they're still right there. Holloman, flirting ever just behind.
Yeah, this is the group of cars, Wesley, that we've seen. Well, now they've finally cycled back to the lead. That we've seen up front tonight, who have looked the best. Alphin just off pit road. He will probably pass the leaders, though, and get back on the lead lap.
He should be able to do it pretty swiftly, considering he, like you said, he just was on pit road. Or no, he wasn't. Yeah, he was. I can't read lap.
He was really
apparently.
slow. I hope he was. Peters right there. She's in 4th, actually. She's kind of falling back this run. Or the last run. If I was a driver, Wesley, I know the long run truck might be the truck you want now because of the circumstances. I want a medium run truck in Michigan. If you can get to that, right? where it's good on the short run, it's good on the long run, but it's not graded either. That's the kind of truck I want at a track like this, because, I mean, we get a lot of green flag running. We also get a lot of crazy restarts. And I can't be compromised on the restarts. You just lose too much.
That's definitely the case with this truck series. It's crazy. There's a lot of restarts, and you want that fire off. But if you focus too much on the fire off, this race goes green for a while, you are a little bit on the back foot. Personally, I'd love to have the long run. I want to be able to make my way towards everybody in front of me, go a little bit longer because my tires are going to last, get that offset, and run them down in the final end.
Oh, I'm right there with you, but I mean, if your truck just can't handle, if it's really bad the first 2 to 4 laps of the run, you're just going to give so much up. We saw the chaos on lap 1. The 3, 4, 5 wide restarts we've had tonight have just been absolutely insane. And if you're a struggling truck with the handle, maybe like the 88 of Sailors might have been on the short run there, it can come around on you. Speaking of Sailors, he's made his way up to 12th. That's a great rebound.
It is a very good rebound, and the struggle with a loose car of that is always something you don't want to be. I love my cars a lot more tighter than they would be loose, just because of the fact that I can wear it to get looser. I know it's going to get looser as the run goes on. So having it tight to start with means that it will eventually get to where you want it to be instead of starting where you want it to be and then just ending up trying to keep it underneath you.
Yeah, if you drive off the right rear. If you drive off the right front, then you do not want a tight race truck. Usually here at this track, you tend to drive off the right rear. But I mean, there's guys who just, their driving styles off the right front. Just how it's crazy, Wesley, how just tiny little things in the car is a completely different driving style. It's just so insane how tiny and minuscule things are, as Dakota Wentzel really holding up Brian here. Brian cut him a break. He was there. The doctor getting a little aggressive in turns 3 and 4. Trying to hold on to third on the racetrack in this line. Third would still be third overall, but I don't know if he'll win this. I think it's a great call either way, because if he goes long into his fuel run and the caution comes out with 10 to go from those cars, everyone else is going to pit. I just don't see how you don't pit. And then you have the track position. You have a big lead. Maybe some lap cars in between you. I think it is 100% the right call. And they're gaining time right now. So. Sorry, Wesley.
No, I was about to say, I'm also listening to the radio calls from the drivers themselves. It's a little bit, I think right now the best place to be is either Strader or Ramsdale, because Lark, you're keeping touch with them with help from the draft. You're not probably pushing your car as much, but
man,
then
the 83,
like everybody pointed out.
I'm sorry about that, Wesley, but man, Ramsdale is blocking so much the 83 of the lap car. He's about to lose the spot to Blair Holloman. Didn't quite get the run I thought he was there, but man, he's just aero blocking and actually blocking Brian every chance the 83 gets to him on the fresher tires.
Yeah, and it's gonna eventually wear him out. And he's been great. He's sticking right up here with the leaders, the 5 cars we've seen throughout the whole night be the fastest. And he's given a little bit of trouble to Ramsdale. Eventually, those tires are not gonna do anything for him.
Oh, he drove it in there right in the wake of the 03. That time, that was kind of on the 83, getting arrowed tight. Peters back by Holloman. Kind of calm down, Wesley. These guys and gals have, I probably shouldn't say that or something's going to happen, but kind of hit the calm.
This is definitely calm now. This is calm now.
This is calm. This would have been boring on lap 5, or lap 15, lap 25. They've calmed it down as here comes Ramsdale. He's going to slide his teammate up. Alfin's going to follow him through. Whoa, the 07, big
Up
lift.
to the wall.
83 is going to be on the inside of the 03 as well. He's just going to let him go.
Oh, and
Caution.
yellow's out.
I think it's for Andrew Nagy in the 99. I see him dropping down the pylon, and it is. Looked like a spin off 4. Caution is out.
And they're in a nice line. Nagy, Hayes, Fuge
good.
Jr., and just goes out underneath them.
Just a lazy slide, middle of the corner on the exit. Locks it down and slides through the grass in the front stretch.
Well, Gage, we were talking about it with pit strategy.
Oh, God.
I guess
Well,
it's
now-
out the window now.
Yeah, with that, I mean, everyone's going to want tires now. I mean, you can maybe save a set, but I don't see why you would. There's enough sets in the pits, and we've not had enough cautions at the right points of the race for them to be down a set. So I think everyone's going to come down here. And I do have the commentator's curse. I felt these guys were just too calm, Wesley, and I told them they need to spice it up. Andrew Nagy delivered. We have a few cars a lap down, so the free pass will be Brian Alphin. I'm assuming everyone else is going to take the wave, because I'm assuming everyone's going to start wrecking here.
I'm not sure if we're going to see them take their wave around. I'm pretty sure everybody's probably going to come in actually for a set of tires. It's been a good, healthy amount of laps they've put on the set they're on.
You might be right, yeah. Well, I mean, the 83 and those guys, if you're on that strategy, you probably should take the wave around. You could go pretty long. I know the tires are terrible, but as Lark with a decent advantage right there, I think Jared Hayes heard me, and he's gonna go ahead and stay out and take the wave. Talk about someone else who's had a rough night, Wesley, or someone who had a rough night. Tyler Cheney, man. That truck is not looking great on the long run tonight. 18th on the running order out of 24 drivers. He's just had it rough.
Yeah, he was up there at the very beginning of the race, giving us absolute amazing show to watch. Then probably used up his stuff and slid back and just hasn't been able to gain that ground back with how spread out the field got.
Lark's going to take the lead and keep it. Ramsdell, Strader, Peters, I think they leave where they were off pit road. The LMR cars lined up right behind.
Well, look at that. Jumped a huge amount of spots going gas only, I think.
Maybe right. There's no way he went gas only. I think that's right. Is it right? Could be. Like I said, you could do that and save a set. I mean, we're still 35 to go. We do 10 more laps. I mean, that's 10 lap pressure tires. It is a pretty big margin here. It's like a quarter to half a tenth or half a second quicker. So
I can confirm he did in fact go gas only.
Okay, I mean, saving the set of tires then for the 6 or the 7, excuse me. As we see some cars in front of these two, they are going to get the wave around the 69 and the 14. So I have 23 cars on the lead lap, 24 still running. No one has crashed out of the event. Tyler Rouse will be the final car, the man who started outside pole. Lark picks the bottom, and the pace lights are off from the pace car, Wesley, and we're about to get back to eating good on restarts.
We're about to get set back, and these restarts have been absolutely amazing every single time we've seen them. So let's see how this goes. I'm ready to see. We saw 5 wide for a very split second. We might see it for longer this time.
Yeah, I mean, the real life cup race up in Michigan hit a caution record. I don't think we're going to have that tonight. But I wouldn't be shocked if this is not our last caution flag of the evening. It's been pretty much the same group of guys and gals, though, in the top 5. with Westwood sprinkled in there, I would say. The exception, the pole sitter in 11th. Can he charge back up there? And don't forget, don't look now, the best running for Dave Fuge Jr. in the 22 on the outside lane here. If he can have a good restart, he's hungry for a checkered flag. He's come close a few times this year. They're saying, let the carnage begin in the chat. Lark Ramsdell on the front row, Wesley.
You know what, Rob? I hope someone does.
Someone. We're about to hold my beer. We're going 6 wide, says Rob in the chat. Well, here they go into the restart zone. Green flag back out in the air. And an even restart from both lanes. Lark barely clear.
Just
Big
barely.
shove on the outside. He's still there.
It's a great push from the outside. Dave Fuge Jr. not knowing where he's going to go. Is he going to commit low? Is he going to go high? 2x2 on exit. Ramsdell Lark for the lead.
Look who's 3 wide in the bottom back there. Sailors coming back to the front. Rebound for the spin off 2. Peters looking
Jacob
high.
Barker and Colton Gardner there. Peters, I mean, you want to talk about the top 4 or 5 trucks. You've got 4 of them right there. Lockridge Motors plus the 04 of Lark. And Westwood now poking his nose in there. He's back after this restart. Holloman sitting back in 5th or 6th.
The doctor leads lap 62. Peters, though, looking the outside as Lark's right to the rear bumper. They're 3 wide off 2. Puts the air, packs it. 3 wide on the back straightaway at Michigan. Big run on the top. Peters clear. We're still 3 wide. Stuff it on in there, guys. Put a blanket over. Sailors back to 6th. He's charging. This is incredible.
I'm also laughing. I just hear Dave over the radio start singing about everybody needing to burn their tires off. I'm sorry, I could not hold that in. As we've got absolute moves going on, 3 wide all over the place. Like you said, Sailors, he's back after that spin-off.
Oh, big side drop.
And Ramsdell with the block.
He blocks the 03, or the 03 blocks the 92. Sailors, oh, that's going to be tight. He looked 3 wide, thought better of it. They all check up. That all started off at 2, in the middle of 2, really. The 03 slid up in front of the 92. Sailors, man, he is hungry for a checkered flag. It's been a rough year. A lot of speed, like we said earlier, but the results have not come the way of the 88 for the most part this season. Peters, though, out in front. She run her debut race of the year at Rockingham. Been chasing that glory ever since in the 01 truck. Lark's been good this year. He's won a race. Oh my God, I thought he was about to spin her off of corner number 2. They were so tight on the back straightaway.
I mean, we're talking about the top 7, 10 here. Great drivers. Sam Cole for his rookie debut. Absolutely being fantastic. Got the pole. He's been flirting around the top 10 all night. And Tyler Cheney, he's making a comeback after dropping all the way back to 18th.
30 laps to go at Michigan. It seems like an eternity, but it's flying by tonight. These guys were just going at it. Peters, though, schooling the boys, though. She's the leader. Crossover move, though, looking by Tommy Lark.
Lark just had a run, thought he could get it, but not able to do so. He's going to fall back in line. Don't want to miss that draft.
All teammates right around him, the 3 cars around him. Strader dives him. 03 looking outside. Where do you go to block it? Peters with a moment.
Hold that middle line if you're Lilith. Stay in front of the 04. Let your teammates get them to look in the mirror and try to block them. I mean, this is absolutely a masterclass by Lockridge at the moment.
Lark right there behind the tire tracks. The 01 of Peters. He'll get to the inside of her. Get the clean air on the front end of the race truck. They're all going to be single file through the top 6 down the back straightaway. Make that the top 7. And there they go.
And here
down
comes
to the turn
Ramsdell.
3. No, he's locked the
Sophie,
title
to
up,
answer your
Sophie.
question, no, he does not have to win. He's out here for fun. All the boys are out here for fun. He's already won the championship. It doesn't matter who wins this.
Yeah, Blair Holloman is the champion this season after an impressive year. And here comes the race for the lead. Lark to the bottom. He's gonna slide job it.
He's got a good run there through 1 and 2. Very much clear of the one of Peters, who's got a run. Lark's gonna break the draft.
He kind of squeezes or almost turns himself. Side drafts himself. The 0-1 back to the top. Can he keep the throttle pinned? Wow. What
Lark,
a race
just able
we
to
are
wrap
having.
that paint.
Well, she can't give it to him. I mean, we saw what happens when the 04 has the lead. He doesn't really give it up. And he's good on the long run.
Take it.
Oh, they're going to slide job each other. Crossover move. Where's the straighter? He's going to go with the teammate. They're going to bump draft, clear away from the car that's not on their team.
Chris, I know you know about that bottom. You wrapped it really good last night. It's showing again. Just the outside line that these trucks are getting the run from. Not quite what we saw last night with the Masters Series.
Yeah, the Cup car is a bit different here than these trucks. There's a lot more momentum based in the Truck Series. Sailors, man, what a story it'd be if he got the checkered flag tonight. Lark trying to fill in that hole. Oh, he put himself in the wall. That might be damage. And look at Peters, she checked up. Holloman to the inside of the 88. Gonna take the air off him, and Lark's riding the back bumper.
That's exactly what happened earlier.
Lark goes up the racetrack.
Cheney and Dave Fuge Jr. take advantage of it.
Where did Tyler Cheney come from? Cheney up to 5th. Fuge, you said, burn up the stuff. He's in 6th. Nagy, who spun out, in 7th.
We talked about the Hornet's Nest earlier. That was 6th through 5th, or about 5th through 8th. Now the Hornet's Nest is the whole entire pack.
You look back there, JP Jones 3 wide, further in the back half of the field. Oh my God. Oh, wow, JP Jones sideways. Sailor sideways. They're going to wreck them.
Several trucks sideways.
My Bylart said in the chat. Kind of a self-inflicted room.
Hayes is down on the pit road.
Yeah, Jared Hayes did do the wave around.
Yeah, he got the wave around, didn't go into pits.
Chris had to check out big time to not wreck the 88. And we saw your chat there, Sophie. We got you there. It is kind of confusing, Wesley, when you're new to motorsports and especially the championship of this sport. It can be confusing.
They change it about every year.
Oh, they do. And the leagues were even more confusing because they all have their own agenda in terms of points. We're here. If anyone has questions in the chat, we try to help them out. But Sailors, man, I mean, he gets back up there and has the same thing done to him that he had earlier. Lark just mad he lost all those spots, got himself in the wall, or just drove it in deep right, packing air on the rear spoiler.
And with how much momentum you need to have at this track, if you lose it, it's hard to get it back. And I also think he's damaged. That truck is not happy.
There's rear end damage on the right rear on the spoiler. Look at it, it's crinkled in.
I see that. Meanwhile, up front, teammates nose to tail going into one. Holloman, he's going to try to work the bottom. Nagy, he's splitting the middle.
Dave Fuge Jr. back there, barely clear of Sam Cole. He's going to go to the inside of Cheney for 6th.
Tyler Cheney.
Nagy is 4th. Oh my God. I'm old news. This man is driven from the literal trunk of the field to the top 5. What a run tonight, Wesley. I mean, comers, goers, comebacks, drama. Not a lot of wrecks either. Just
we still have over 20 laps to go.
And we're coming back to 20 to go. Next time by. Whoa, Fuge. Dave gets left there on the bottom.
Walter's in 10th as well. You saw him. He went long on his initial run.
Oh!
Lark, he's powering to the inside again, wrapping the paint.
Back to the top 10, 2 for 1. Lark up to 9th. Nagy's running that top side, but I think it's really hurt the tires.
It's going to Tyler Chaney now around him. He's got Sam Cole, Tommy Lark lined up behind him. This whole top 10, it's within a second and a half. That's draft distance all the way back. And I think that spreads all the way until we get to about 15th.
Look at Holloman. Can he clear? Great job. Right in the perfect spot. All these teammates are going to want to spit him out. 3 wide. And they're going to go back to 2. Yeah, this really has been one of the best races of the year in terms of just action and no wrecks. Like, good hard racing.
And Holloman, he's now up to second.
Where did he come from?
He's been waiting, just sitting in the shadows.
He might just been saving his stuff those first runs, and especially this run with how chaotic it's been. Didn't wrap the bottom to Strader, but here comes Holloman. And look who, you see that orange truck back there in 6th, Wesley? Tommy Lark back in the picture.
That truck is mad fast. We saw in the chat, it said bye-bye Lark. Well, he's not gone yet. He's coming back, and he's probably angry.
Oh, you're going to have to wreck that truck to keep him out of the top 5 tonight. He is so fast. As here we go for the lead. Holloman down the back straightaway. He's going to rocket to the inside of 3.
Draft a little bit more. I don't think he's going to get the clear on exit here. Tyler Chaney gets in front of Lilith Peters.
They're all checking up on the top. Where does Tyler Chaney come from? I'm assuming Tyler had some damage or something on that green flag run.
Toyotas versus Ram versus Chevys. There's a single Ford looking at the back of the picture. That's the 99 of Nagy.
Oh, there's 2 Fords. Dave's right there with him. And look at that. Battle for lead. Holloman right there on the inside. Side draft on the front stretch. Lark back to 4th. He's Jaws theme and song. He's up inside the top 5.
And Holloman should get the clear here off too. He's got to pull it up right in front. Don't hit the wall. Little squirrely.
Big run. He's going to get back to the outside quarter panel. Side draft. Push from the teammate. I don't like Holloman not taking the top there. I know his truck's working good on the bottom. He's going to clear up. But big push again. And look who's coming. Tommy Lark's coming back.
Holloman's got it cleared this time, set in stone.
Not done.
But those teammates, the Strader and Ramsdell, they're pushing like crazy. The 4 lurking in the background.
The 04 is flying, and what a job through 1 and 2 by Strader. What a corner. Wow, that's a big corner, and then give him the right rear on the back stretch. 3 wide into turn 3, blocking from the 32.
Ramsdell all the way down to the paint. He's going to drift up, though.
What does Tommy Lark do? There's still 3 wide. Almost contact. Back to the top. Strader clear for the lead. Lark back to the bottom. Look at Holloman. He's going to sail it off in there. He's going to wrap it so well back to the left rear quarter. And they're side by side behind. No teammate help this time.
No, it's a battle for 1st and then a battle for 4th. Ramsdell not able to help his teammate. Holloman shoots it down the inside into 3. He had the side draft. Is he going to get it on exit?
He's going to get it, but can these 07 get another big run? Here comes the 03. Big shove. As they're going crazy behind him, the 22 has moved up into 6th, and he's coming to catch these guys. Caution out on the racetrack.
Out. Jared Hayes, JP Jones.
Oh, JP Jones. Jared Hayes, a lap car. I don't see much damage on JP's car.
Avoiding.
He's avoiding, okay.
said, was he? I'm not sure if he was.
Oh, I have no idea. Right here in the middle of the pack to the 49 who was outside. Oh, yeah, he just kind of comes down on
just
James.
a little bit of contact.
And he got loose and... Oh,
Hayes
okay, well, that's a
isn't
lot of
even
contact.
around here. Oh, there he is.
There he is. Well, I thought they all made it through. They ended up not making it all through. Wait, Holloman scored the leader?
Yes, he had it.
Oh, wow. That time of the caution.
And Chris, I know I was sitting there. I'm in my head. I'm saying you gotta block him. Keep committed in front of him. Let him go to the inside. Work the outside to stay in front of him, but block the runs. Don't let him get to your outside. That's where he wants it.
Now here's the question. I mean, we ran a lot of laps. I'm assuming you pit, but these guys are crazy. So does someone stay out and hope they keep wrecking, or does someone do, I think, the more sensible thing and take rights? It's a risk. It's a risk, Wesley, but
Blair is known as the gambler.
Well, he's in the worst spot here, because whatever he does, everyone's just going to do the opposite probably, or they're at the mercy of everyone else.
Gage and his Gage, how often do you take right side tires on Thursday?
Oh, a lot.
How often does it work out for you?
Actually, a lot. But usually, if Gage doesn't spin off pit road exit, it works pretty good. I'm going to talk about 2 weeks ago. I don't hear anything from Connor, okay? He's half the time our crew chief. And some of the calls, I mean, you know. I'm just saying. Hey, anyway. Everyone down pit road, and looky there, the 07 2 tires. I think he might be the only car on 2 tires. No, the 01 is
as well.
The 03, I don't think is.
No, Ramsdale was 4.
Yeah, I think Blair just had a bad pit stop. Man, if you're Strader, Peters, and Ramsdell, we're really Peters and Strader. You're wishing more cars took 2. I think Walters might have took 2.
No,
I don't believe he was running 8.
Only Strader and Peters went.
Oh, really?
With 2 tires. Walters, yeah, he was up there. He was in 10th when that caution came out.
Great run for Noah Walters tonight.
Who just said they took 5 tires?
5 tires.
Yeah, somebody just said they took 5 because they wanted a spare.
No problem. Oh, man. What a race. We're going to see 10 to go this time by. So we'll go 9 to go on the restart. And might be the most chaotic 9 laps we've seen in quite some time. Wave rounds for Robert Lewis and Jared Hayes are going to be their second wave round of the evening. I think that's going to put us up to 23 cars on Nagy took 5 tires. Good Lord. DuPont is our only car. I don't believe he's on the racetrack. He's 24th, 10 laps down. Thinks he's driving a trophy truck?
Never know. He could be driving a trophy truck.
Okay, Wesley. So with right side tires in the trucks, they tend to be really, really loose the first lap or 2. Or the first corner set. It's going to be dicey.
It's going to be absolutely crazy. I agree with you there, Gage. Gunji, stop.
Stop.
He's
Cap's
trying to
getting
climb
excited.
on my shoulder. Watch race cars, dude.
Hey.
Come on.
We're all getting hyped up. Gunji's hyped up. Me and Wesley are hyped up. The chat's hyped up. And I think all these guys and gals are ready to go crazy. As they said, they tighten it up as much as possible. That's a good call.
Dad, I'm always ready for some stupid.
Something stupid, something exciting. Last race of the season. 9 to go, and we go back green.
If gap car, exactly.
Green flag. Great launch. That's what you want. Every bit of it from both lanes. Now watch Lark, though. Highest up car, side by side with 4 tires with the 03. I think the 01 will block the 04, though, as much as possible. Actually, that looked really good for 2 tires. Some contact with Lark and Wentzel. They're all pretty orderly, to be honest. Lark
and
to the bottom.
Everybody's all over top of each other. Here comes Dave Fuge Jr. He's working the top side.
Look at Tyler
See him
Cheney.
fourth in line.
These two are going to side draft each other. Oh, they're rocking
Fuge
Dave.
around.
Who's going to be the leader? I think it's Tommy Lark. I don't know who the leader is. If it's not Tommy Lark,
It was very close.
I think it's Tommy Lark. Man, Dave was having a great day. Let's see what happened to him. I mean, they all get bottled up there. I'm not sure what was going on there.
Yeah, there's like 5 wide for that split second. And just the smallest bit of contact. I think it started with Westwood, and then Nagy was right there at the end.
Maybe a different angle. I can't tell if he had contact or if he got loose. Keeps it off the wall. For in that setup, though, which is probably his last set, so sucks there. Either way, Lark is the leader. Don't count out Cheney, man. He's either gonna win or he's gonna flip.
50-50, heads or tails. Flip of a coin.
I don't know, man. I mean, we've gone here 2 times. I mean, different configurations a little bit, and he's flipped 2 times.
The track record does show that he's gonna end up on his roof before the race end. Yes.
How many times has Tyler flipped this year?
I don't think he wants to talk about that.
I believe I remember him flipping at Daytona.
I believe it might be more than one hand.
Whoa. Well, I mean, you know, we all have to be good at something. You know what I mean? See, when I race Tyler a lot in C Open when I'm in C Open, and he doesn't have the bad luck that he has here. At least as often. I'm going to say that now. He's going to have terrible luck when he does his next C Open race. You're welcome, Tyler. But, I mean, it just seems like the bad luck finds him here when we come for SSRL racing. Tyler Cheney Turtle. Intriguing.
Tyler the Turtle Cheney.
There we go.
The last time we were at Michigan, there were several funny set photos taken of his truck as all his teammates passed him. It was a funny set of photographs for the social media.
I don't doubt that one bit. As we are 1 to green. I had to catch my breath there, Wesley. First time we've kind of catched our breath all night, really. 5-lap shootout if we go green at the end. 5 laps.
I don't think we're going green to the end.
I think we're going green to the end.
I don't think so. These truckers are restless.
Well, you know, every time I say that, they don't, so... Usually they don't. They hear my predictions and they just don't like it. Definitely, Blinky has definitely drove his ass off this season. I love the new nickname Blinky. We should put that on the name panel. Blinky for Cheney. I like it. All right, though, Wesley, here we go. 5-lap shootout. Lark on 4. 07 and Schrader, I think, is going to be a sitting duck on 2 with not having the lead now. Cheney in 3rd. Watch him. He's going to have probably the best place to restart. 4th is Holloman. Peters in the top 5. She's on 2 as well. Wentzel as well in the top 3 rows. Here we go. 5 laps to determine it all. Do we get an overtime finish, or do we go green to the end? Lark into the restart zone. Great restart, but he spins the tires.
Major spin of the tires for Schrader, actually, on the outside. Is going to check everyone up. Tyler Cheney going to possibly look to the inside.
Wentzel to the outside of Cheney, though, and he's going to stay there, I think. The 04 giving the draft to the 54. But who's he going to block? He's got to block someone.
He can block both of them right there. He actually did a pretty decent job of it.
Cheney fails it in there. Going to try and move him up off the bottom.
4 wide through turn 3. We saw Schrader all the way up against the wall.
4 wide, and now 4 laps to go. 3 wide into 1. The top 3 separated.
Where did he come from?
Well, he comes to the inside, and what a rally. 49 going to the front. Noah Walters in 6th. They're still battling for 2nd and not for the lead. 3 wide.
And here comes Holloman.
Caution out.
Caution's out.
All right. Dave. I mean, it's slow here. I don't look like any added damage to 22. No, I think we found our culprit. There is some damage on the front. Oh, a lot of damage. That car don't look all that great, Wesley. All right, through 1 and 2, running at the back half of the field. Just got back on the lead lap. Get the wave around, got the caution to get even tires, and that's on him.
17 of Art Nicotera tagged right into the front of Dave Fuge.
And that gave him that much damage? Honestly, John, if he has a good restart, he could win without their race. They could all wreck each other. I mean, yeah, that was a great rally there.
Sophie is questioning you, Gage.
Okay, well, you don't question my race prediction. You just listen to the strategy and the driving part of it. The race predictions never go right. Whoa, that truck, we about had our 2nd or 3rd, 4th flip of the year here. There's where the 69 got his damage. He hits the inside wall there. He got the worst end of it. Man, watch it right here. He actually clobbers the inside wall, Connor Zillich style.
I also want to say
that's all Jared's fault.
Yeah, that is all on Jared. I do want to say as well, throughout the season, as you've seen us do our picks at the start of the race, I have been keeping a tally. I was not here for Vegas, so I don't know what the picks were for Vegas, who won that. But as of the moment, it is a tie for the win between Gage and our producer Kobe at 12. I have 11. So whoever
Dakota
has the better pick means we're either going to have a 3-way tie or an outright win.
Well, we can't have that. We just can't. Westwood could do it, man. He really could if Dakota has a bad restart.
I mean, our boys are 2 and 3.
Oh, Cheney's. Oh, God.
Westwood's sitting right there in 7th for Kobe.
Oh, wow. Do we really want to tie with Wesley, Kobe? I don't think we do. We're going into overtime, so we're definitely going to get this underway. And it's going to be in a 2-lap shootout style format here tonight. In the SSRL Appalachian Chillbilly Truck Series tonight, Tommy Lark leads. We are going to go into overtime. We got Wentzel, 1 of 3 overtime attempts. Figure out which one of these drivers gets the checkered flag. It's going to be interesting to find out who does, Wesley. I think you can...
Restart waved off here.
Oh, okay. I want to mention something. Look who's 10th.
Yes.
Brian Alphen. Great drive tonight. He was a lap down at one point.
He was
An
up there with the
amazing
leaders
rally.
right in the middle of them.
Yeah, I think he just needed some track position, really. I don't think we're going to see 3 attempts. I think we will get it right here, or we're going to wreck in the restart zone. Not either one. Pace lights are off. Strader obviously had the big slide on the 2 tires. Peters as well has gone back in the 2 tires. She's still in the top 10 though. She's done a good job.
To answer that question, I think we are using all 3 overtime attempts.
No. I don't think we've done that all year.
We are using all 3 over. We've done it several times, Gage.
No. Maybe a Rocky or something, but no. All right.
I think
setting
we're
the
using
stage.
all 3.
I don't think so. I think the commentators be quiet and quit calling out drivers. We'll finish this thing. Come on, Dakota. I need to win this outright challenge. I need to win this, Wesley. This is possibly a bigger deal than anything I've ever done in my life. But all these guys want to win too. Lark Ramsdale, the best 2 drivers all night tonight. Holloman and Cheney right there with them. And Andrew Nagy and Noah Walters, the underdogs. Who gets the checkered flag? Green flag in the air, and it's even on the restart. Ramsdale with a great launch.
It is
He's
a
had
great
the advantage
launch.
in the one. Wow,
And Cheney, he's going to push it to the middle.
He's got to do that. He doesn't have much time. 3 wide off 2. Look at Nagy right behind
tight
him.
Squeeze.
Lark with
Who
no
is
momentum.
Ramsdale going to block?
Lark's going to block the 99. Holloman on the high side. Dakota Ramsdale trying to make it back to the white flag. Do we see it in the air? We
And
will.
Everybody's
1
fanning
lap
out.
to go.
Holloman from the top to the apron.
He's to the inside into turn 1. Cheney under pressure from Lark. Side by side in 1 and 2. Clear to the race lead. Holloman contact. They get loose. Cheney with the momentum. 3 wide.
Cheney's
Bottom
to the
through the
bottom.
3.
Ramsdale's going to block him
Blocking.
down.
3 wide. Shooting it off into the corner. Noah Walters on the high side. Can he find something magical? What a crossover move! Holloman, contact! Does Ramsdale have the momentum? 4 wide! I don't know who won.
It's saying Ramsdale got it.
What a finish! 4 wide across the start-finish line! Oh my God!
What a final lap.
Oh my God. Dakota Ramsdale and Blair Holloman by 3 1/1000ths of a second. I need to see that at the finish line. Well, I mean, right here, this is where it all gets crazy. I thought Noah Walters was going to have it all. I thought they were all going to wad it up. Right there, I thought they were all wadded up. Oh, wow, Lark and Noah got into it. Right there, I thought they were wrecking. I honestly thought, does he get... Wow. I need his...
gods.
What? There's no way.
4 wide. Holloman almost in the grass. Ramsdale coming down to block, gets clipped.
How's he ahead? That
It's just by
has
the
to be
corner
under
of the
review.
truck.
Really? It looks like Blair gets there first. We're going to have to take this frame by frame. it looks like Blair gets there first. It's the start of the finish line. I have no idea. I think Blair Holloman. Oh my God. I can't even tell that's so close. Usually you can tell. Like, I don't see how he's ahead. And wow. I mean, just insane finish what a finish to the season. Yeah, how? I think Blair Holloman won this race. I think it's wrong. It might not. I might just be crazy, but wow. Location of the transponder? Maybe. I mean, either way, a well-earned, and what a crazy wreck there after the checkered flag. I'm going to lose my voice after the amount of screaming I've done tonight. What a way to cap off the season. The doctor getting it done tonight, and that means I'm the champ of our picks of the year. And Dakota Ramsell conquers the Irish Hills. We're going to take a quick commercial break, get the top 3 finishers before we're all said and done. And hello and welcome back, everyone, after might be the best race of the season. We all blew Lily's ears out, yeah. I mean, that's valid, though, in the Lockridge Motorsport camp. Dakota Ramsdell gets it done for them boys in the 03. And look at that. It's .00. It's unofficial. Either way, right now, he is scored the race winner. Holloman second, Nagy in third, Cheney with a top 5, Westwood with a top 5, Alphin 6, great run for him, Sam Cole in the rookie debut, got a pole in a top 10, great run, Jacob Barker top 10, Staples top 10, Rouse in the top 10. Back here at 11th, Robert Lewis, I mean, he must have just survived the absolute calamity that was the last lap. He was a lap down a lot of this race. Took the wave around 2 times to get 11th place. Finished straight around the 2 tires, 12. Gardner 13th. Peters 14th with 2 tires. Dave Fuge Jr. with a late spin 15th. And Wesley, if you want to take the rest of the finishing order for this final race of the season.
Definitely can do. JP Jones, he comes home 16th. Jordan Sailors in 17th. Art Nicotera 19th. Jeremy Clapper-Newell in 19th. Chris, he was top 10 at the end, and as Dad said, 20 yards away it came to an end. He ends up 20th, going to 21st place. We have Jared Hayes, he got involved in a lot. Noah Walters, he was top 5 battling at that final restart, comes home 22nd. Tommy Lark, top of the field all night long, 23rd, and then rounding out the field, the 87 of Joseph DuPont's going to finish 24th.
And what a race and what a finishing order. Let's go ahead and get Andrew Nagy into the booth. Andrew, you got a copy?
Afternoon.
Can you hear me, Andrew? Oh, how you doing, my man? Talk me through that not only the finish, but your whole day. You bring out the caution after the long green flag run, and you had a heck of a restart. Got up inside the top 5 and just had great restarts there at the end.
Dude, I don't even know. Like, I'm still processing that finish. That was absolutely insane. I was working with my teammates, and I'm like, look, I'm full sending it. Whatever happens, happens at this point. I don't care. But very, very loose to start the race. Definitely did not have the long run consistency I was looking for. And unfortunately, I made an adjustment but went the wrong way with it. The track changed on me more than I was expecting it to, which resulted in the truck being extra loose. So that's what caused a self-spin, unfortunately. Thankfully, I didn't hit anything because I couldn't see the yellow barrels on the end of pit road, and I thought for sure I was done for. But reversed option on the adjustments, and this thing just became an immediate rocket, and then I just cruised. There was no real fighting except for those last 2 laps.
Yeah, and fighting it was those last few laps, though. They were mayhem laps at the end. And just talk me through that last corner set. Do you think they're all going to wad them up off 4 and maybe the seas could part for you?
Thinking that, I mean, I was watching it. I self-cleared myself. My spotter said inside. I self-cleared myself in front of the 92. The old 4 had blocked me a couple times of Lark. And I was like, all right, I'm done following him. I'm not making any ground. And I just full-blown sent it into turn 3. And I was watching. I was like, oh, crap. Like, are they going to... Came down on me and Channy hit him. I was like, oh, crap. Like, they're going to wreck. I have a chance. And then all of a sudden, as I'm hitting the line, here comes the 03 directly across my nose. I told my teammates, I'm telling everybody on the stream, it scared the shit out of myself. Like, I did not expect that. I literally screamed, oh shit, and my family like yelled, are you okay? In my house because I screamed so loud because I did not expect a car in front of my nose coming to the line like that.
It's scary.
A little bit. But overall, it was a great race. It was a great finish. That was probably the closest photo finish I've ever been a part of. And I just can't... I'm still processing it. Like, that was insane.
Yeah,
Both
were you up
viewers
here in the
certainly
booth?
enjoyed it.
They did. They were commenting. We up here in the booth are voiceless. We are... I mean, that was insane.
I might not be able to talk at work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't talk anyway, so that's okay with me.
I have to.
Oh, I'm sorry, but
so do I.
Wesley, if you got furthermore to add though on Andrew's just amazing rally late.
No, nothing really. It was an absolute show out once you got back running. We didn't know where you came from, and to finish third in an absolute insane final restart, I don't think anybody stepped a foot wrong. I knew aggression was going to be turned up. This was a fun race. Really, everything had been locked up, and showing out the way everyone did, it was absolutely amazing.
Absolutely. I cannot. It's gonna take me a day or two to process this finish, and I'm just grateful to be able to run. I thank Dave and Wesley, Gage, all you guys, Kobe, for all the broadcasting for the season. I've enjoyed running with everybody, my Blue Ridge Racing team. With Connor Fuge, along with Jacob Barker and Robert Lewis. They're excellent teammates to have this season. Walked me through a lot of stuff, learned a lot of stuff. I want to thank my primary sponsor, Dual Auto Group, my IRL employer. Those guys have supported me, even though they bust my balls about not finishing in first.
We lost him. Oh, there he is.
Hello?
We lost it for a second.
Okay, I don't know what y'all heard, but thank you to Dual Auto Group, thank you to Firehouse Subs, Blue Ridge Racing, can't read on the back of my truck, All-Star Auto Parts, you for putting on a great league, you guys for the broadcast. I know my dad's watching, I think my stepson Zane and my fiance soon-to-be wife Jess are both watching. My buddies John, Glenn, Human, they're all watching. I think I named everybody. Pretty sure I named
Well, my man, I think you did. I mean, it is hard sometimes, especially after all the adrenaline dump you just had in the stream that you mentioned. But
one more I got for you.
I got you.
Designs. I'm sorry. I knew I was forgetting somebody. The one who made this killer scheme. It's actually, if you take a good look at it, it's actually designed like a tank. If you get a rooftop shot, there is actually a cannon on the roof of the car, with the barrel facing over the hood.
That is absolutely amazing.
That is cool.
Huge shout out to PFT Designs. He made this one the absolute bomb for the final race of the season. And check him out. He does some awesome work.
Well, my man, you did some awesome work out there on the racetrack. It was really fun watching you rip through the field there, those last 30 laps to get back to the front. Hope you have a great rest of your week, my man. I hope to see you next time we're coming back, whenever that is, for the truck series. I hope you have a great rest of your week, my man.
Guys, good luck, and hopefully I'll see you next season.
Hopefully see you, my man. That is Andrew Nagy, P3 finisher, everyone. Let's go ahead and get Blair Holloman up into the booth. Yeah, we can do Blair last. He is our champ, so let's go ahead and get our race winner in here, Dakota Ramsell, the doctor. You got a copy, my man?
I do.
Well, my man, you were my pick for the race before it started, and you also won me I am the pick champion of the broadcasters because of you. So good job, Dakota, and putting a pretty wheel in it, and then just an amazing finish to cap off what was really an amazing race. Just talk me through it. It seemed like the intensity was notched up on lap 0.1 when we dropped the green flag. It was just craziness. Just talk me through this race, and you were at the front of it all.
Yeah, I don't even know how to really process it. It was definitely a fun race. We had a fast truck. We kind of did slight adjustment to it on the first pit stop, and then I kind of feel like we went a little bit too far out of the range, so I took half of it out of the truck. Devin built a great truck this week. Once we took half of that back out of the adjustments, it felt great, and I just knew that I just had to take care of my tires. If we would have ran to the end of it, I think I would have still burned up my tires. I don't think I would probably be talking to y'all right now, but luckily that late race caution came out, and then another one, and everybody else on the team took 2 tires, and I knew from experience that, man, 2 tires on anything more than 3 laps is asking for disaster. I've been beat by it plenty of times where I've took 2 and the whole field took 4, and so I knew that I was going to take 4 tires regardless going into that pit stop, and that was the only difference between me and the rest of the team. Luckily, some holes opened, and I weaved and dodged and dipped, and here we are sitting. It's showing that I want it. So only thing I guess is do a burnout, and hell yeah, I want it.
I'm sorry, I was muted there. That's my bad. But you definitely want it, my man. I don't even know what to say. Like, we were speechless after the checkered flag, and you worked on your car, you said, tonight. And that big text machine, man, it was just, that big tech Autoplex was just so fast. And you and your teammates, you talked about the 2-tire call. I was kind of perplexed the 2-tire call as well. I think I'm right there with you. Usually it's just, especially at least in the truck series, it just doesn't seem to work all that well. And
yeah,
they both kind of fell back, and Strader had a really bad restart the one time, well, in second. But yeah, I mean, you just executed those restarts perfectly, and I mean, I don't have much more. I'm thankful you won, because now I get to gloat now for the rest of the year at Wesley and Kobe that I'm champ. So
I'll get you back next season.
No. There's always a first time champ, and you can never take that away, you know. But Wesley, you got further more to add here for Dakota on capping the season off with one of the most exciting finishes I've ever seen.
I mean, it was definitely I'd say it was the most exciting finish for the season. We have, and I mean, There was people in the chat cheering for you all race long. It was absolutely crazy. There was the Mod Podge of you, Strader, Lark, Peters, and Holloman, you 5 on top of each other almost every single moment of the race, making dives, going 2x2, 3 wides at moments, and it was just absolutely amazing. That final lap, though, blocking Cheney all the way down to the white line, and then keeping your foot into it on the high side above him just to eke him out and then eke and Blair out. What exactly went through your mind going into 3?
Don't lift. I mean, honestly speaking, don't lift. I mean, this is the last race of the season. We're coming down to the last quarter mile of the track, and the time to lift has passed at that point. And no, I knew going into that corner my truck's gonna stick. I knew I was on 4 good tires. I haven't pushed it. I knew I could get it to stick. It was just the question was I gonna have enough room for drive off? And I ended up getting enough room for drive off, and I knew just side drafting the whole time on the 54 coming out of 4, hopefully that was gonna be enough. And then Blair they kind of started bumping and to the inside of me, and I kind of just let them do their thing. I was kind of hoping that they were just going to wreck out, and then I'm sitting sideways across the line, and I'm like, man, did I win it? And, sitting in the car, I don't know who won it. And sure enough, iRacing saying that I won it, man, and it was on from there. Man, this has been a long time coming, and I'm super excited for this win. And like I said, I'm really appreciative for Devin Lockridge and the drivers over there for helping him get these setups done, and him allowing me to race them. And it's been a fun season for sure.
It's been fun watching him. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, it's definitely been a fun season. 9 months. It's been a grueling season, and I don't think we got any better of a finale than we would have with tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming into Michigan, I knew it was going to be a fast track, and I love Michigan. I just didn't think that I had anything to put up for a top 3 finish or whatever in Michigan. But, man, luckily we got the win.
Yeah, without a doubt, my man. You captured the checkered flag, and it was definitely an eventful one. I know you shouted out most of your guys and partners, but you want to shout out anyone else in case you missed them before I let you go and you celebrate. Is this your first win in the year, Dakota?
This is the first win in this series.
Wow, it just shocks me. You run up front a lot. I mean, there's a lot of races, but man, congrats on that. I know you worked hard for that. There's a lot of hard work, but sponsors and shout outs. In case you missed any.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, it's plastered all over my truck, but Big Tex Autoplex down in Belton, they can ship new to you used cars all over the nation. Just give them a shout. Tell them I sent you. Holler at Chase over there. He's a really good buddy of mine, and he watches the race damn near every Monday. And of course, my wife for watching. And I know tonight was Military Appreciation Night, and I do got to shout out her for serving 9 years in the U.S. Army. So thank you, wife, for your time served, and everybody else that's been supporting me in chat, and all the guys back at the fire station, all the time served that they have there. So other than that, that's about it. Thank you all for broadcasting.
Thank you, my man, for putting on this show so we can do that. I hope to see you next season, Dakota. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, man. Don't party too hard.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I'll be here next season.
Well, it was good talking to you, man. Good seeing you race tonight. Have a good one.
You too.
Thank you. That is Dakota Ramsdell, everyone. Our winner tonight. Let's go ahead and talk to the man who locked up the title. He ended up second tonight, barely. I mean, almost got a 4th win on the year. Blair Holloman, the man, the myth, the legend, and the champion this season. You got a copy?
I got you guys. How you doing?
Well, we're doing good. You graced us with an amazing photo finish to the line. Just talk me through the final restart. Talk me through your race. It seemed like once that long run happened, caution came out, your car just came to life once the caution came out. I don't know if it was some adjustments or what, but it was just really good.
Oh yeah, we did add a little bit of adjustments throughout the race. I was adding a little bit of spring as the race went further along. Yeah, that first pit stop actually added right rear spring, like 2 clicks up. It was running pretty good on the bottom. The first run, I was running the top side, and then it started burning off tire, and I'm like, oh, okay, so we don't do that. All right. But the next run, I ran more toward the middle and the low side, which actually saved some tire. That was actually kind of nice. That last bit of a long run that we had, I was just running the bottom. Somehow this truck felt really good. We had that one caution there that set us up with a longer run toward the end, and I did a little bit more spring adjustment and actually did some tire pressure, and it came alive on the bottom. That last restart, or that last fuel stop that we had, or pit stop, I threw as much rear spring as I could, knowing that the rear of the truck's going to be light, so just trying to keep the truck as neutral as it could be, as if it was like trying to run qualifying, and we let it rip. I said under caution, I said, well, you're going to find out in turn 4 who's on 2 tires, and I watched on the restart, the 03 and 01 go sliding up the hill, and I'm like, well, there you go. But no, it was fun. That last restart though, and I don't know, that was something else. I posted plenty of the photos up there for you guys to see. If Dakota got it, I'll give him hats off, but there's a photo when we actually hit the start finish line that's pretty bad. So
that's
look, all I'm saying is you guys gotta clip that last lap and send that into iRacing, because you guys got a very good chance for that getting the iRacing top 10 of the week. So that's damn good racing.
Oh, that's number 1 of the week, but that was amazing.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be in that running. But nah, it's interesting because like I want to see Dakota win it. But if I look at the photo that I got here when we actually hit the start finish line, when it registered the lap, I'm like, well, great. But nah, it was cool. Cheney came off a 4 and I was on the apron. I got hit so hard in the door it put me in the grass. I was like, oh, well, we're down here now. Just keep it wide open. Don't spin it. But that was cool. I had fun this evening. Got to run a military appreciation paint scheme. We ran the Wounded Warrior project on the truck. It looked pretty good. The front end had enough red, white, and blue in it with the spec map. It actually looks really good. I wonder how this paint scheme would look under the lights. I might have to bring this one back at some point next season if we get a chance. Definitely would like to see what this looks like. But nah, this evening was fun. This truck handled really well. The track was nice. It was definitely a very fun Michigan track for a change, because sometimes this track is either ice or it's fun, and tonight it was actually a lot of fun.
It looked like a lot of fun out there, Blair, and I was right there with you with saying I thought you won the race. I wanted Dakota to win too. I think he deserves it. He's been coming for one, but when I looked at the camera shot, I was like, I don't see how. I was like, Blair's across the line first, but I mean, iRacing scoring can be goofy.
The game desync, I think, is what it did.
Say what?
It's definitely a weird one.
I was about to say game desync might have been it, because I've got the exact frame that Blair hit the line, and there's still black from the finish line that I can see between the splitter Dakota and the signal point.
Yeah, it was definitely close. I mean, but nonetheless, Blair, I mean, you just had an amazing year. Obviously, you locked the title up early. I mean, you just executed an amazing year. Maybe you should have 4 wins, maybe shouldn't, you know. But, I mean, just talk me through this whole year. I mean, I know you've kind of known the title's locked up, but now it's like official. We're done. And you kind of talk me through the emotions on, you know, coming home with a title and just this whole ordeal of a long year this year.
this season is so much different than, like, I won in the 2024 season, but that was a fixed setup and that wasn't as many races. Like, I think our first that last fixed season was only like 15 races, might have been less than that, but we ran our first open setup last season and I was caught completely off guard, and it took the entire season to claw back in the top 15 in points, and then we got in the top 10, and they had the playoff, or so I'd say chase format, where they split the field, and I was just able to points race my way in there. I had no chance at winning any race. Like, I won the first race of the season last year because it was just new to everybody. But this season it was very different. I tried something different. I went with VRS for setups instead of what I was trying to do. It was the first race left me kind of sad because I got wrecked out on my birthday, which never is what you want to see. But we had a lot of races where I qualified so bad, and it's like, well, the only way I can go is forward, and most of the races was driving back through the field, and that's not a position I like being in. It caused me to drive a lot of people very nice during the season. Like you guys saw, I never got payback from anybody because I never wrecked anybody. I mean, there's a couple incidences where we have normal cautions, but like I never intentionally just dumped somebody. Like every person I got in an incident with, like I chit chat with them after the race, and we settled it, and it wasn't like an egregious incident. There wasn't many incidences that I actually caused. But we got toward the middle of the season, and it's just, what do I want to do? It's like I saw they're talking about the Ram truck coming back. Me and Westwood were talking about getting setups for Conti, and I told him, I said, when the Ram truck comes back, let's try something different. So we got the opportunity. Ram truck came in, I went and got the Conti setups, and the first race I ran with that was Vegas, and I finished second there, and I was like, oh, okay, like we got ourselves a unit. I wasn't going to chase the 60 truck down the track to hit him in the door, but I knew then we had something. And then we went to Dega. I finally got the winless streak off my back, which was awesome. I love Talladega because it's such a crapshoot. You could be the best truck in the field, you could be the worst truck in the field. As long as you play your cards right, you're probably going to be there at the end. And thankfully that was where I was. I dodged that massive wreck on the backstretch. The whole backstretch was nothing but wrecking, and I dodged so many trucks to do it. But all in all, this season, man, I tell you what, there's so many tracks that I got decent runs at because it's just refusing to let the truck go. Like the truck's going to drive terrible at some point. It's just, how can I wrestle this thing to do what I needed to do? And a lot of it was making adjustments on the fly. A lot of luck. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. The dodging wrecks, man, that's the scariest thing in this league, because like you never know where one of these trucks are going to caution, because like you're lifting or you're staying in it to stay away from somebody. The person behind you might not lift, or well, might use you to stop. But all in all, it's been such an up and down season. Like a lot of nights where I get a top 10 and it's like, man, I did everything I could, and I don't feel like that's enough. And it's thankfully it was enough. We had a couple good guys drop out during the season, which, I mean, it happens. Like a lot of the season long battles, especially when it's a 30 race season, it comes to attrition. But the guys that stayed the whole season, they all really raced each other clean. Like the guys that stayed, all 24 of us that took the green flag this season, we all raced the whole season. We've all raced each other pretty clean. And you know what you got when you're racing with most of the guys here. It's, some guys are going to race you a little rough. Some guys are going to let you go at first and get you back later. But this field has been really good to one another throughout the whole season. And tonight, I don't know who won. I have a photo at that start-finish line. You guys see it. I see it. I really don't care if I get it or not. I mean, I'm going to put it in there in the little, the appeal thing for giggles. Let Kevin have a fun time telling me I did win, because honestly, I hope he does. That'd be nice. But it was just a fun one. I'm looking forward to next season. I don't know if we're going to be what we're running just yet, because I know we're still trying to figure out the seasons, figure out what cars are being ran and what, but I hope we get to bring the trucks back, because I'd love to try my hardest to defend the title. I get to rock a banner that says 2-time champ. That's awesome, because no one else gets to. If Gunningsman wants to run a truck series again, he can always have his championship banner for 2025, but I'm the only two-timer right now, and I'm so excited because like that just makes me feel like I've done something in this league. And I might not be the fastest guy week to week. I've just been driving very motivated the last few, but it's just that refuse to lose attitude. I want to get it done, and I'm gonna do everything I can to get the best results. So it's been a season.
That it has, Blair. And I don't think you could say it any better than that right there. Refuse to quit, refuse to give up, and that's what makes champions. Not being fast every week, because a lot of guys are fast every week, but they also don't finish. I've watched a lot of guys in this league have a ton of pace, but they also wreck a lot. There's a lot of wrecks in this league. Yeah, Snyder at the beginning of the year, he wrecked a lot, man. I mean, and a lot of it wasn't his fault, but like if he cleans up 3 or 4 of those races, we come into this race and it's not locked, right? But he didn't do that, and he wrecked too much and got in too much trouble. Didn't keep the head down, and maybe fight the car when it wasn't handling right as much as you did, and that's why you're champ. And I get the 2-champ saying, man, when you win a title in the league, it is rewarding. I haven't gotten to 2 titles and anything, but it is something that is just so amazing, and you just feel accomplished, and I'm very happy for you, dude. And you're right, you are a super clean guy out there. You never get into anyone, like, especially intentionally. I've seen that too. I've seen that a lot in iRacing. That is very, very abundant, but I mean, you are the exception in that regard. But, you know, Wesley, if you got furthermore to add here for what was an impeccable season and an impeccable finish to this race.
Really got nothing. I talked with Blair last week while you were gone because he had wrapped it up at Dover, and we had a small talk then, and it's just good to hear him back. He talked about coming in just having fun tonight, and I guarantee you had some fun. That was I just want to say that final turn 3 and 4, you were committed to the high side and let the 2 go below you and had the switchback and almost got the run. And it was just amazing to see. We also had Chris in the chat over here. He was yelling, telling you to go up and block Strader every time, or Ramsdell every time they got the run off of 2 or 4, and stay in front of them like he did last night for the Master Series, saying that's how you were gonna be beat. But it's not how you got beat. You got beat by just maybe a fraction of an inch. And just overall, everything was good season whole wide long. It's been consistency that has kept you up front and let you get it.
Yeah, it's been one very consistent season. It's definitely trying to make that best of what we have. It was so weird because, like, even the races where I've had bad finishes, like, I sat in pit road and got the truck fixed. Like, I did not leave. There's not a single, well, I think there's only one race I actually had to DNF. Like, Daytona was a DNF. I know that because the truck wouldn't fire. And there's one other race where I got actually wrecked out. The rest of them was get the truck fixed, get it back to pit road, whether I can barely steer it or whatnot. It's get it back there, get it fixed, don't quit. Because there's going to be incidences at certain tracks. Like, not every track's going to be clean because of the way the tracks are. Like, some of these tracks, the radius of the corner, like, it squares off. There's going to be trouble there at some point. So it's just staying locked into the mindset of, all right, let's get it going. Because, like, Phoenix, I had a destroyed truck, made it work toward the end. Like, there's 4 other races where I ran this year where I know the truck was damaged really bad, and it's just keep it going. Like, there's no reason to put it on the hauler. There's stuff that I can do. I can adjust the springs, I can adjust the tire pressure, and hope to God it handles when we go in the corner. And hey, it works out. Tonight, I love that, but any track where we can get to race each other, like, as a group, because, like, Michigan's fun because it's a draft track, but we go to some tracks and, like, the field spreads out entirely. Like, Nashville, I love Nashville. My dad's family's from Tennessee. I'm going to have a soft spot for Tennessee no matter where we are. We could be at the fairgrounds. I'm going to love that place. But that place spreads out really bad over a run, and it's supposed to. It's a concrete track. You can't have 36 or 40 trucks running neck and neck at Nashville. The concrete wouldn't be accurate then. But this place is fun because you just get to lay back, have fun as a group, try to save your tires, and just go for it. Like, this league, no matter how you look at it, it's just entertainment the whole time. Like, if you leave any race on Monday angry, you're doing something wrong. Like you go in here to have fun, and as long as you are having fun during the race, like I can get wrecked out. As long as the race was fun for me, I'm still having fun. Like the birthday one makes me sad because like I want my own little present there. I don't ask for much, but at the end of the day, the Sunday and Monday race, I was leading with 2 to go in both races. And like I didn't win either one, but I was there. Like with 5 miles left, I was there, and I could say, hey, I was doing something. But I enjoyed the whole season for what it was. There wasn't a single track or a single race where I was like, man, I don't want to do this. Like, no, it was the whole season. It's just I had fun, so that's what kept me coming back every week. Like I missed a lot of the Cup Series racing. It wasn't because I didn't want to do it. Just had unfortunate odds of having to do a lot of different things. But I made sure to be here for every Truck Series race, and I made sure of that because I had fun, and I don't want to miss that.
Well, have fun. You definitely did, Blair. And again, a great job of the season for the final time for a while. Any shout outs you want to give towards anyone?
There's a couple shout outs I want to give. First and foremost, I want to say all glory to God. If he didn't look out for me, I wouldn't be here. But I want to give a couple shout outs. My dad, I know he's watching. He's probably still trying to figure out who won. I mean, I know he watched it. I know I watched it. Hey, I'm not going to say nothing else. Want to give a shout out to Sophia. No, she was watching. The entire Fuge's team, no matter whatever they're called in there, because like the whole squad. After meeting all y'all in Charlotte, y'all are family, whether y'all realize it or not. Every one of y'all are family. So I appreciate racing with you guys, and I appreciate actually being friends with all you guys. So I appreciate every one of y'all. This broadcast, the whole season has been top tier. It's literally feels like you're watching an actual Truck Series broadcast. No, not the Fox Sports trash. I'm talking about quality racing, like the ESPN days or like the TNN days, like the good stuff. That's what this is. Of course, I want to give a shout out to Dave. I remember when Dave first wanted to throw the idea of doing his own thing when we were racing SRN, and I told him go for it. I'll support him every bit of the way, and I've been true to it the entire time. I made sure like I got my cousin's family business to be a part of this. I'm doing everything I can. I do the Fast 5 challenge. A couple seasons I did the fastest lap. I did the qualifying lap. I try to put what I can into the series to try to keep the guys, wanting to get something out of that, because I can't give a lot to the table, but I can give a little bit and make everybody happy. I want to give shout out to Westwood and Jordan and Yost, although Yost is probably asleep right now because he has to be up at 3 for work. The Zuyos gang, we capped off a truck team championship, and that really didn't happen until the end of the season because me and Jordan were finishing on 2 polar ends for a while. But we were able to get it going. Westwood joining the team about, I'd say, a third of the way through was awesome. It just made this whole group a lot better. Like Westwood pushed me to get better, which pushed Jordan to get better. And although Jordan has some unfortunate luck from time to time, he did actually start running better once Westwood joined us, and I thank him for that. Next season, if we're running trucks again, hopefully, fingers crossed, we should be having another buddy, our buddy Boyles, should be joining the group. So we'll see how that goes. Of course, I know I said thank you guys for the broadcast. I mean that, especially you, Colby over there, and tomorrow. Thank you. But yeah, all the fans that watched, I saw the Fuge's dad in there chirping. That guy is hilarious. Next time I see John, I'm getting him a beer. He's a funny man. But let's have fun. Let's enjoy this off season. Enjoy some fun in the summertime. We're gonna have some fun races here and there, and let's be ready for the fall and see what happens next.
Without a doubt, my man. Thank you for putting on a show. Thank you for having fun like you always do. I hope to see you next season, whenever that is, whatever car it is, whatever truck it is. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and catch you later, brother.
Thank you, guys. I'll catch y'all.
Thank you. And that there was Blair Holloman, our champion runner-up tonight. Well, contested runner-up tonight. But I mean, what a year we've had, Wesley. I mean, just been a really fun year. Been a really great experience to be up here with you in the booth. It's been really fun, and I've enjoyed this a ton.
Oh, it's been absolutely amazing, and I'm not gonna lie to anybody watching. They might hear me both Sundays and Mondays, but this is my first time doing a broadcasting gig where I've got somebody alongside me, and it's been absolutely pleasure. Gage, you've been amazing to work with. I've had fun. I hope everybody's had fun watching us as the years rolled on. I mean, it's been a long 9 months. We've got probably 4 or 3 month break before we are back. Not sure what it's going to be yet, but I'm excited.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, I've had a ton of fun. I've always done broadcasting by myself, and that is not fun. But man, up here in the booth, I think we've built a really great chemistry. It's a ton of fun, man, and I've had a lot of fun, and that's all. I hope to see y'all next year. Subscribe and like the Inside Lane Productions. Kobe does an amazing job, and these graphics are even gonna look more beautiful and sexy come next year because he just loves to work on his craft, and his craft's pretty dang good. So like and subscribe to the channel there because he does an amazing job. Thank you all for watching, to interacting with us in the chat. And thank you for the series, SSRL Appalachian Chillbilly Truck Series, for putting on another amazing performance tonight. Thank you, Dave, for giving me the opportunity to be up here in the booth with you, Wesley, and hope you all have a great rest of not only your week, but until we catch you next time. Peace out, guys.